एवरीवन, स्वागत है आपका यूनिवर्सिटी एकेडमी यूट्यूब चैनल में। सो वी आर डूइंग नेटवर्क एनालिसिस एंड सिंथेसिस सब्जेक्ट एंड आज के लेक्चर में वी विल सी द एनालिसिस ऑफ सीरीज आरएल, आरसी एंड सीरीज आरएलसी सर्किट. So if you want the handwritten notes of this topic, the links are given in the description box. You can download from there. Okay, so let us start with the series RL circuit. Okay, so in this series RL circuit, we have considered a resistance R and a inductance L, and R and L, they are connected in series, connected with the alternating voltage source. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है, the voltage drop across the resistance R, because current is entering from this terminal, so this is positive, and current is leaving from this terminal, so this is minus. So V of R is the voltage drop across this resistance. Similarly, this is positive and this is negative, and the voltage drop across the inductor, it is given by VL. Okay, so जब भी different elements they are connected in series or parallel, we have to consider the phasor sum. हम directly voltages को add नहीं कर सकते because different elements हैं, they will have the phase difference between them. But अगर दोनों resistances होते या दोनों inductance होते series में, then we can directly add their voltages. But here we have to take the phasor summation. So this total voltage V, it will be equal to the phasor sum of the voltage drop across the resistance plus the phasor sum of voltage drop across the inductance. Okay, so this total voltage V, it can be written as phasor sum of current into impedance. Okay, and V of R is the voltage drop across the resistance, which is given by, so current flowing is I phasor into resistance R, and this will be equal to, so V of L is a voltage drop across the inductor. So inductance को हम in the AC circuit we represent by J into XL. Okay, so this will be equal to J into XL, and current flowing is I phasor. Okay, so X of L is inductive reactance. So if we take current common, it will get cancelled out, so we are getting the impedance as R plus J into X of L. Okay, so it means, so when R and L are connected in series, the impedance of the circuit is given by this formula, that is R is a resistance and X of L is the inductive reactance. So X of L is given by omega into L. Okay, and unit of impedance is in ohm, and X of L is inductive reactance and its unit is also ohm. Okay, so if we have to find out the magnitude of the impedance, then it is given by the formula square root of real part square, that is R square, plus square root of real part square plus imaginary square. So here imaginary term is X of L, so that is X of L square. And if we have to find out the impedance angle, that is theta, so it is given by tan inverse of imaginary by real, that is X of L by R. Okay, so this is series RL circuit, and we know that in the series current remain the same. So if we take the current phasor as the reference, okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है, तो सीरीज में करंट होता है सेम, इसलिए हम क्या है करंट फेजर को एज ए रेफरेंस लेके चलते हैं. ओके, एंड देन दिस V of R is a voltage drop across the resistance, and in the previous lecture I have told you that in case of resistance, voltage and current they are in phase. It means ये जो V of R होगा, that will be in same phase with this current. Okay, so this is V of R and it is in phase with this current, so this is VR phasor. Next we have to find out this V of L. So in case of inductor, current lag the voltage by 90 degree. It means voltage जो है it will be leading the current, so this will be V of L. Okay, so V of L, and our total voltage, it is a phasor sum of V of R plus VL, so this is VR, so we have to add. It means this VL, उसको हमें क्या है वी आर के साथ ड्रॉप में ऐड करना है. देन देयर फेजर सम, इट विल गिव द टोटल वोल्टेज. ओके, विच इज वी फेजर. सो दिस इज एंगल 90 degree and this is angle theta. Okay, now let us again redraw this triangle. Okay, so now I am considering only the magnitude, so this was V of R. Okay, and this is VL, and this is total voltage V. Okay, so I have considered only magnitude. So this is VR, this is voltage across the inductor, and this is total voltage V, and this is theta. So this total voltage V, it is given by square root of VR square plus VL square. By the Pythagoras theorem we know that. Okay, So if we have to find out this theta angle, then it will be given by tan inverse of VL, that is perpendicular by base, that is V of R. Okay, and from here we can find the cos theta also. So cos theta is given by base by hypotenuse, so that is V of R by V. Okay, so as inductor is there, the power factor will be lagging in nature. Okay, now this is voltage triangle. Now if we draw the impedance triangle, then because of V of R, यहाँ पे क्या है, resistance होगा. Okay, and this will be V of L is there, so यहाँ पे कितना होगा, X of L. Okay, and the total voltage, so this is impedance Z and this is angle theta. So from here we can find the value of Z, which is given by square root of R square plus XL square. Okay, and theta, it is given by tan inverse of X of L by R. Okay, and if we calculate the power factor, which is cos theta, then it will be given by R by Z. Okay, so this power factor is lagging because of RL circuit. Okay, next, if we draw the power triangle, then it will be, so this is active power P, this is reactive power Q of L because of the inductor, and this is apparent power S. Okay, and this angle is theta. So this apparent power S, it is given by square root of P square plus QL square. Okay, and this theta, it is given by tan inverse of QL by P. Okay, and if we find out the cos theta from this triangle, then it will be P by S, and again it will be lagging. Okay, lagging means current जो है वो voltage से lag करेगा by angle theta. Now let us find out the average power expression in case of series RL circuit. So average power, it is given by 1 by T integration from 0 to T P of T dt. Okay, so it can be written as 1 by T integration from 0 to T. Power is the product of voltage and current, that is V of T into I of T dt. Okay, so this will be equal to 1 by T integration from 0 to T. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि RL circuit है, it means current will be lagging the voltage by angle theta. या हम ये कह सकते हैं कि अगर हम current phasor को reference ले रहे हैं, okay, then voltage it will be leading the current phasor by angle theta. So this V of T, it can be represented as Vm sine of omega T plus theta. It means voltage is leading by angle theta, and this current, it can be written as I of m into sine of omega T into dt. Okay, now we can multiply and divide by 2, so it will be of the form 2 sine A sine B, so which is given by the formula. So 2 sine A into sine B, it is given by the formula cos of A minus B minus of cos A plus B. Okay, so let us use this formula, then we are getting, so let us take Vm and Im common. Okay, so this is Vm Im divided by 2t integration from 0 to t. So this will become cos of A minus B, that is omega t plus theta minus of omega t. So it will be equal to cos of theta minus cos of A plus B. So this will be equal to 2 omega t plus theta. Okay, from 0 to t. So the integration of cos of 2 omega t plus theta from 0 to t, it will be 0. So we are getting as Vm Im by 2t into cos theta, it is constant, so it will come outside, and this is multiplied with t. So this t and t, it will get cancelled out. So we are left with Vm Im by 2 into cos theta. So this Vm by 2, it can be written as Vm by root 2 into Im by root 2 into cos of theta. So Vm by root 2 is nothing but Vrms. It means we are getting the average power, which is also known as true power or the real power or active power. It is given by the formula Vrms into IRMS into cos of theta. Okay, so where theta is the angle between V phasor and I phasor, it means theta is the angle between voltage and current. Okay, So in case of RL circuit, this theta is lagging, so theta is positive. Okay, now let us see a question. Question is, in the given circuit of the figure, the current I of t is, so we have to find this current. Okay, so this current I of t, it is given by voltage V of t divided by impedance, because यहाँ पे क्या है, AC source connected है, that is why we have to calculate the impedance. Okay, so this is series RL circuit, so its impedance will be given by R plus J into X of L. So resistance value is 3 ohm. We have to first calculate X of L. Okay, so X of L is inductive reactance, which is given by omega into L. Okay, so now what is the omega in this question? So voltage given, it is of the form V of t, it is equal to Vm cos omega t. So if we compare, then omega we are getting as 300 radian per second, and L value we are getting as 25 millihenry. So this is 25 into 10 to the power minus of 3. So omega L we are getting as 7.5. Okay, so this is 7.5 ohm. So let us substitute here. Resistance value given in the question is 3 plus j into 7.5. Okay, so if we calculate the magnitude of the impedance, then it is given by square root of r square, that is 3 square plus xl square. So it will be equal to 7.5 square. Okay, so if we simplify, we are getting 8.07 ohm. Okay, so this is the magnitude of the impedance. Now if we calculate theta value, then it is given by 10 inverse of X of L by R. Okay, so if we substitute the value, we are getting XL value is 7.5 by 3. So theta from here we are getting as 6.6, it is 68.19 degree. Okay, so this is theta and this is z. Okay, now let us find out the I of t. So this I of t, it is given by V of t by z. So V of t value given in the question is 20 into cos of 300 into t divided by, so z value, it can be written as mod z angle theta. So let us substitute the value of mod z and theta. So this is 20 into cos of 300t divided by, so mod z value we have obtained as 8.07, and angle theta, so theta value we have obtained as 68.19, which is 68.2. Okay, it can be approximated as 68.2 degree. Okay, so now 20 by 8.07, after simplification we are getting I of t as 2.48 into cos of, this is 300 and t, so 68.2, when it will go in the numerator, it will become minus of 68.2 degree. So if we compare, then we are getting I of t as Im into cos of omega t minus theta. So this minus sign is indicating that current is lagging the voltage by angle theta, so where theta value is 68.2 degree. Okay, so if we check the options, it is matching with the option 2.48, cos of minus sign is there, so option D is correct. Okay, now let us see the analysis of series RC circuit. Okay, so this is series RC circuit. Now the voltage drop across the resistance, it will be equal to plus minus V of R. Okay, the current flowing, it will be equal to I phasor, and this voltage is V. Okay, so voltage is V, and the voltage drop across the resistance, this capacitance, it is given by plus minus VC is a voltage drop across this capacitance. So यहाँ पे क्या है, R and C दो different elements हैं, then the total voltage, it will be a phasor sum of voltage drop across the resistance plus voltage drop across the capacitance. Okay, so this total voltage, it can be written as I phasor into Z, it will be equal to I phasor into R, and the voltage across the capacitance, it is given by minus of J into X of C, where Xc is the capacitive reactance. Okay, into I phasor. So if we take current, it will get cancelled out, so we are left with impedance, then Z value we are getting as R minus J into X of C. Okay, so R is a resistance and X of C is the capacitive reactance. So where X of C is the capacitive reactance given by 1 by omega into C, unit is ohm. Okay, So if we calculate the magnitude, then the magnitude of z, it is given by square root of r square plus, it will be equal to minus of xc square, so it can be written as xc square. So if we calculate the theta, then we are getting minus of tan inverse into x of c by r. Okay, so नाउ लेट अस ड्रॉ द फेजर. सो दिस इज सीरीज आरसी सर्किट. सो सीरीज में क्या है, करंट सेम रहता है, तो लेट अस टेक द करंट फेजर एज द रेफरेंस. ओके, नाउ वी ऑफ आर इज द वोल्टेज ड्रॉप अक्रॉस दिस रेजिस्टेंस. सो in case of resistance, voltage and current, they are in phase. Okay, so this voltage drop across the resistance, it will be in phase with the current I. Okay, and in case of capacitance, current lead the voltage. It means we can say that voltage is lagging the current by 90 degree, so this will be V of C, because यहाँ पे क्या है, current lead कर रहा है, so voltage VC, it is lagging the current by 90 degree. Okay, and this total voltage V is given by the phasor sum of V of R plus VC. So this is a phasor sum. Okay, so this is V phasor. Okay, so this is angle theta and this is 90 degree. So if we consider this voltage triangle, okay, so let us consider only the magnitude, then we are getting, so this is equal to, so this is V of R. Okay, and this is VC. So this is VR, this is VC, and this is total voltage V. Okay, and this is theta angle and this is 90 degree. Okay, so if we find out the total voltage by the Pythagoras theorem, then it will be equal to square root of VR square plus VC square. Okay, and the theta value, it will be given by tan inverse of minus of VC by V of R, minus because it is below the current phasor. Okay, so if it is below the current phasor, then its magnitude will be negative. Okay, and next, if we find out the power factor, which is cos theta, then it is given by base by hypotenuse. So base is V of R here. Okay, and hypotenuse is V, and this is leading power factor. Okay, so in case of RC circuit, the power factor is leading. Okay, next let us draw the impedance triangle. So because of V of R, this will be resistance R. Okay, and because of VC, this is X of C, that is capacitive reactance, and this V, it will give the impedance Z. Okay, so this is theta angle and this is 90 degree. So from here we are getting the impedance as square root of R square plus XC square. Theta will be equal to tan inverse of minus of XC over R, and cos theta is again base by hypotenuse, that is R by Z, and it will be leading power factor in case of RC. और अगर lagging है, then it will be, I mean RL है तो lagging power factor होगा. Okay, next let us draw the power triangle. So because of resistance, it will consume the active power. Okay, X of C जो है, it will consume the reactive power, and this is total power, that is apparent power. So this is theta and this is 90 degree. So this S, it will be equal to square root of P square. So it can be written as QC because it is due to capacitance. Okay, so this is QC square. Okay, and theta is given by tan inverse of minus of QC by P, and cos theta, it is given by base by hypotenuse, that is P by S. Okay, so again this is leading power factor. Now let us find out the power expression in case of series RC circuit. So power, that is average power, it is given by 1 by T integration from 0 to T P of T dt. So it will be equal to 1 by T integration from 0 to T power, it can be written as V of T into I of T into dt. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है, in case of RC circuit, current is leading the voltage. Okay, so this can be written as 1 by T integration from 0 to T. So this voltage, it can be written as Vm into sine of omega into T. So current is leading the voltage by the angle theta. So this will be Im into sine of omega T plus theta. This indicates that current is leading the voltage by angle theta into dt. Okay, so again multiply and divide by 2, and let us take Vm Im common. So we are getting Vm Im by 2 into T and this will be of the form 2 sine a sine b, so it will be equal to cos a minus b minus of cos a plus b. So we are getting integration from 0 to t, so it will be equal to cos of a minus b, that is it will be equal to cos of minus theta, and cos of minus theta it is equal to cos of theta. Okay, then minus of cos of a plus b, then it will be equal to 2 omega t plus theta, okay, into dt. So integration of cos of 2 omega t plus theta, okay, from 0 to t it will be equal to 0, this is dt. Okay, now we are getting vm im by 2. Okay, so this cos theta it will come outside, and this t and t will get cancelled out, so we are getting, this can be written as vm by root 2 into im by root 2 into cos of theta. So the average power it is given by vrms into irms into cos theta. Okay, so again the theta is angle between the voltage and current phasor. So in case of RC circuit, this theta is leading. Okay, now let us see a question. In the given circuit below, the voltage vc of t is, so vc of t is the voltage across this capacitance. Okay, so यहाँ पे क्या है कि हमें एक resistance given है, capacitance given है, and it is connected in parallel with the current source. Okay, so let us first find the capacitive reactance value, that is x of c. So x of is c is given by 1 by c omega. Okay, so c value, that is capacitance value given in the question, is 1 millifarad, that is 10 to the power minus of 3. Okay, and what is omega? So this is of the form, so this I of t it is equal to im into cos of omega into t. So omega is 10 to the power 3, and what is im? That is maximum amplitude of the current is 1 ampere. Okay, so omega value is 10 to the power 3, so this will be equal to, so x of c we are getting as 1 ohm. Okay, next let us find out the current flowing through this capacitance. Okay, so because अगर हमें current मिल जाएगा, we can find the voltage. So by using the current division rule, we can find the current which is flowing through the capacitor. It will be given by total current into opposite branch impedance, that is R, divided by sum of both the impedances, that is R minus of j into x of c. Okay, so capacitance है, then it is represented by minus of j into xc, and अगर inductance होता है then it is represented by plus j into x of l. Okay, so what is total current given here is cos into 10 to the power 3 into t. Okay, and resistance value is 2 ohm divided by, this is 2 minus of j, and xc value is 1, so this can be written as 2 into cos of 10 to the power 3 into t divided by, this is 2 minus of j into 1. Okay, so if we write this 2 minus j1 in the polar form, that is magnitude और angle की form में अगर हम लिखें, then it can be written as 2 into cos of 10 to the power 3 into t. So its magnitude will be equal to square root of 2 square plus 1 square, so it will be equal to root 5, and angle will be equal to, so its angle is minus of 10 inverse of 1 by 2, so angle will be equal to minus of 26.56 degree. Okay, so this is the angle. So this 2 by root 5, its value will be equal to 0.89, okay, into cos of 10 to the power 3 into t. So this minus 26.56, when it will go in the numerator, it will become plus 26.56 degree. Okay, so let me erase this part. Okay, so this is the current which is flowing through the capacitor. So we have to find out this voltage across the capacitor. So the voltage across the capacitor, it is given by impedance, that is capacitance is represented by minus of j into x of c, and current flowing through the capacitor is ic. Okay, so this is minus j, and xc value we have calculated as 1 ohm. Okay, and current flowing through the capacitor we have just calculated, that is 0.89 into cos of, this is 10 to the power 3 into t plus 26.56. Okay, so let us simplify this. So J is 1 angle 90 degree, okay, and minus of J is 1 angle minus of 90 degree. So this minus of J1, it can be written as 1 angle minus of 90 degree, okay. This will be equal to 0.89 into cos of 10 to the power 3 into t plus 26.56 degree, okay. So if we simplify, तो जो मैग्नीट्यूड होगा इट विल बी गेटिंग मल्टीप्लाइड, दैट इज 1 इंटू 0.89, इट विल बी इक्वल टू 0.89, ओके. एंड जो एंगल है इट विल गेट एड, okay. So it will be equal to cos of 10 to the power 3 into t, and minus of 90 plus 26.56, it will be equal to minus of 63.43 degree, okay. So this is the voltage across the capacitance. So this is 0.89 cos of 10 to the power 3 t minus 63.43, that is option A is correct, okay. Now let us see the analysis of series RLC circuit. So this is series RLC circuit, okay. So this is AC voltage source, current flowing is I phasor, okay. The voltage drop across the resistance is given by V of R. So voltage drop across the inductance is given by VL, and voltage drop across this capacitance is given by VC. So the total voltage V, it will be equal to phasor sum of VR plus VL plus VC, okay. So this voltage V, it is given by current phasor into total impedance Z. This is given by I phasor into resistance is R, okay. And this is given by J into X of L, current is I phasor. This is minus of J XC into I phasor. So if we take current common, it will get cancelled out. So impedance we are getting as R plus J XL minus of J into X of C. So this can be written as R plus J, this is XL minus of XC, okay. So this is the impedance of a series RLC circuit, okay. So यहाँ पे क्या है कि अगर XL की value is greater than XC, it means the circuit is more inductive, okay. Then this imaginary term, it will have the positive sign. But if XC value is greater than XL, it means the circuit is overall capacitive nature, then the value of this imaginary term, it will be negative, okay. So now if we find out the magnitude of this impedance, then it will be given by square root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square, and this theta, it is given by tan inverse of XL minus XC over R, okay. So depending on the value of XL and XC, overall the circuit will be inductive or capacitive. It means अगर XL की value ज़्यादा है, then the circuit will be inductive nature, so the power factor will be lagging. लेकिन अगर XC की value is greater than XL, then the overall the circuit will be capacitive nature and the power factor will be leading, okay. Now let us draw the phasor, okay. So again this is series RLC circuit, so we will take the current as a reference phasor, okay. So this is I phasor, okay, and V of R is a voltage drop across the resistance, so it will be in the same phase with the current, okay. So this is VR phasor. Now what is VL? So in case of inductor, current is lagging the voltage, okay. So it means voltage, it will be leading the current phasor, so this is VL phasor, okay. And in case of capacitance, current is leading, it means the voltage VC, it will be lagging. So voltage is lagging, so it will be in the downward direction, so this is VC phasor. So we have to take VL minus of VC, okay. So if, let us consider that XL is greater than XC, okay. So we have considered XL is greater than XC. This implies that the voltage across the inductor, it will be equal to greater than VC, okay. So it means the total voltage V, it will be given by VR plus VL minus of VC. So if we subtract VC from this VL phasor, then we are getting the total voltage V, it will be somewhere here, okay. And this is VL minus of VC, and this is angle theta. So now if we consider the voltage triangle, then we are getting, so this is V of R, okay, and this is VL minus of VC, this is VR, and this is total voltage V, and this is angle theta. So I have considered that VL is greater than VC, that is why I have drawn this line on the above side. Okay, if VC is greater than VL, then it will be on the below side. Okay, now the total voltage V, it will be given by square root of VR square, this is 90 degree, so it will be equal to VL minus VC whole square. Okay, and the theta angle, it will be given by tan inverse of VL minus VC by R. Okay, and the power factor, which is cos theta, it will be given by V of R, that is base by hypotenuse. Okay, so now let us draw the impedance triangle. So if we draw the impedance triangle, so because of this V of R, यहाँ पे क्या है, resistance R आएगा, this is VL minus VC, so this will be equal to XL minus of XC, and this is total impedance Z. Okay, so angle is this theta and this is 90 degree, so the magnitude of the impedance, it is given by square root of R square plus XL minus XC square. Okay, and the theta angle, it will be given by tan inverse of XL minus XC by R, and cos theta, it is given by base by hypotenuse, that is R by Z. Okay, next let us draw the power triangle. So this is active power, this is apparent power, and this is total reactive power. So this is P, this is apparent power, angle is theta, and this is QL minus of QC. So let us denote it with Q, that is total reactive power. Okay, so this S, it will be given by square root of P square plus Q square. Okay, and the theta angle, it will be given by tan inverse of imaginary, that is Q by P. Okay, and the power factor cos theta, it is given by base is active power and hypotenuse is apparent power. Okay, so नाउ लेट अस सी अ क्वेश्चन. सो अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लग रहा है तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक एंड शेयर ज़रूर करें. ओके, सो लेट अस सी द क्वेश्चन. इन द सर्किट शोन बिलो द वोल्टेज वी इन इज. सो यहाँ पे क्या है, हमें दिस सोर्स वोल्टेज वी इनपुट की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी है, एंड इट इज कंसिस्टिंग ऑफ सीरीज आर एल सी सर्किट इन विच द वोल्टेज ड्रॉप अक्रॉस द रेसिस्टेंस, दैट इज इट इज प्लस माइनस वी आर इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. This is plus minus VL is the voltage drop across this inductance, and this is plus minus VC. तो यहाँ पे क्या है कि जो टोटल वोल्टेज होगा, दैट इज V इनपुट, इट विल बी फेजर सम. आप डायरेक्टली ऐड नहीं करनी वोल्टेज को. ओके, जब भी डिफरेंट एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट है सर्किट में, यू हैव टू कंसीडर दी फेजर सम, दैट इज अ फेजर सम ऑफ VR plus VL and VC. So this total voltage V input, it is given by square root of VR square plus VL minus VC square. So in this case, the voltage across the inductor is 10 volt and the voltage across the capacitance is 14 volt. It means VC value is greater than VL. So overall the circuit is capacitive in nature. Okay, so it will be having the leading power factor. So if we substitute the value of V of R, which is 3 volt, so it will be equal to 3 square plus VL value is 10 minus of 14 whole square. So this will be equal to square root of 3 square, and it will be equal to minus 4 square, which is 16. Okay, so if we simplify, then we are getting the input voltage as 9 plus 16, which is equal to square root of 25. It means input voltage we are getting as 5 volt. So option B is correct. Okay, so आज के लिए इतना ही. नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में we will see the analysis of parallel RL, RC and parallel RLC circuit. So thank you for watching.